just fascinating to my opinion. I can wander through this castle for hours. I've now already been in here for 4 hours, and I still haven't covered the top floor and probably not all the floors on the downstairs as well. But it doesn't matter. I just love it. Before I go further to the last room of the downstairs, and the leisure area. But now it's time to see what's on this side. I myself have not been in here, so I'm quite excited to see what this one has to behold. Oh, everybody, look over here. This was the door that leads to the dining area, the other secret door that we just filmed, but it's completely locked up now. Oh, this is a welcome. Oh my God. Look at this! We have a built-in bed. Probably the last place where Anne-Louise used to sleep. Because she was very old when she last lived in this place, and she had to probably sleep downstairs, and this might have been her bedroom, because I don't see her walking up that stairway every single day and every single night. Look at this bed. Beautiful crown molding. It's not crown molding, it's like woodwork on these wooden walls. Wow. Upholstered bed all around. I love the flower design on it. It's a very fascinating design. We have a picture frame of somebody here. Might this have been her son, Peter? He looks like a very intellectual man, and from the outside behind him you can see that he probably was standing in front of this castle, because I recognize the windows and the shutters from it. These bombshells here on the floor. Don't know why they are here in this bedroom, but yeah, why not? And then we have this wonderful painting hanging above the bed. I would be worried every single night when I was sleeping in here that this thing would fall on my face. Okay. Right next to the bed we have doorways that probably lead to bathrooms, but above these doorways we also have paintings worked into the wall. You only see this in castles, never in manors, never in villas, and also only in France. Oh, what's this? It seems like we've ended up in some sort of an archive. Wow. Many documents stored in here from back in the day. Maps from France I can see. I can see a pocket knife laying here. Lots of booklets, even a little bit of wine to sneak in some night drinking. Wonderful. I did not notice it yet, but I was literally walking on a rug made from a polar bear or something like that. Has this white fur. Oh my god. If this is really from a polar bear, this is quite sad, but back in the day, people didn't used to care about animals that much. Look at this enormous bookcase that we have here on the side of the room. Wonderful books in there. Wow. Very literate people. Also very big books. Then we have this artwork, a drawing of a statue. Fascinating drawing. And also a little desk in this room. And here the people used to do work. And yeah, we have this telephone over here. An old school vintage telephone. Probably some people on my channel have used it before. I really like to see them. I now learned that this third horn is used to listen if somebody wants to listen in on the conversation or wants to participate in the conversation, like we have a third caller right nowadays. The watches of Louis are even still here. Wow. A sitting corner where she could read a book at night. She even had this little poof underneath her chair that you could pull out, but it's pretty stuck underneath there. You could put her feet up, read a book underneath this light. Fascinating. And to this side of the room, we have the mirror with the fireplace underneath. And everything in this room has been thought of, has been completely designed for this room only. Wow, a marble fireplace underneath. You can see the smoke has built up over the years on the marble and the stone. And it's just a wood fireplace. Maybe she used the wood that we saw in the hallway earlier to fire up this fireplace. That's a possibility. I also really like the vases that have been worked into the side of the fireplace here. Okay, let's head back. But first, let me show you these gardens on the painting and a castle above it. Let's now venture up this stairway to the top floor and show you the most private part of the house. I just adore the design of this stairway, where you can walk up on two sides. Literally something you would see in a movie. Wow, this blue carpet on the stairway is also very fascinating. And it takes us up to the top floor. Ooh, I noticed something here. I love these things. It's like a calendar, and every day you turn it over, it flips a day. You just go a little closer. There's like a mechanism in here that does that. When you flip it back, it goes one day back. I would love to see the inside of it. We have the Arc of Triomphe in Paris and the Eiffel Tower. And here you would have the months. Wow. And that takes us to the top floor, everybody. Over here, the stairway joins together and makes a big one again. And we are greeted by this cabinet over here. Ooh, and the jackets of Louis are still in here. Wow, you can see our Bond, her jackets. And even here to the side of the cabinet, we have a red raincoat. Wow, look at the keys that are hidden inside of it. Somebody hid some keys in the jacket. Okay, let's close that up and let's go further on the top floor. Here to the left first. Let's see where these people slept and where they spent actually most of their lives. This one seems to be locked up, unfortunately. A painting here to the side. We have one little bedroom that we venture into at first. This looks like a child's bedroom, where maybe Peter used to sleep back in his day, the son of the family, or another child of the family, who knows. Still made after all these years of abandonment. A vanity to the side of it, with a water jug on top of there, and a marble top. Oh, look at this, everybody. I really adore it. We have this vintage car over here. It says 6 on the front. And then a toy steam-powered machine. Wow. And even the plushy bears, the teddy bears of the child, are still lying here after all these years. If that isn't fascinating, I don't know what is. He even had a little accountancy desk in his room. Wow. Flower wallpaper that reveal his little area where he kept his puzzles, his wallpapers, his posters, everything still in there. And next to the bed, they used to turn on and off the light. It does not function anymore nowadays. And they had this little doorway here right next to it that reveals a little washing area. You could put some water in here with a water jug, wash your face at night. Chinese calendar in here as well. 1968 it says on that one. Let's close this beauty up. Wow. Then a fireplace with a mirror above it, gold plated. And even this painting on top of it of a few girls sitting at the lake, feeding a swan. We also see some African art in this place. A face mask. Of course, France had great influence on the colonies in Africa And so they probably also had something to do with it back in the day. A bellow down there and a walking cane. What a room, everybody. What a room. And here on the wall we have another wall carpet. This one is less fancy, but it seems to be, it has Arabic inscripts on it, as you can see on the sides of it. I don't know exactly if it's Arabic or if it's Egyptian, but it's somewhere from that part of the world. The same telephone as well, left here. So many things to look at. Look at these glasses, I truly love them. Wow. You can see you would hold it in front of your face like this, and that's how you would read with these glasses. Let's place them back nicely. And then it's still time for this side of the upstairs floors. Let's see what this side has to reveal, everybody. Ooh. A little bit less fancy than the other side, but definitely not yet for the workers. Still, I think these would be guests' bedrooms. When guests came over there, you had some place to sleep them. What's this? It seems like some sort of a hat, but it's now completely devoured. A statue underneath here. Oh, I love this. We have like this built-in cabinet, and then they have like this little washing area with a chamber pot underneath. The predecessor of the bidet. This is, wow. Oh, I forgot a room over here. Let's quickly look at it. And yes, we have another bedroom. So many bedrooms in this place where people used to sleep. It must have been a very big family back in the day. Back then, everybody lived together in one house. Now we're all divided over the whole world. We only see each other at Christmas. Here they had again a bathroom in the tower of the castle.